Hey, Bobby Manning here. Welcome to a news edition of the Garden Report. Practice edition, frankly, pouring outside. Couldn't brave the elements, so recording it at home. Celtics practice this morning, as did the Sixers in Philadelphia before they begin their first round series tomorrow at TD Garden, where Joel Embiid is officially listed as doubtful. Doc Rivers spelling that out in recent days, including today. Embiid appeared on the court in Philadelphia. Got shots up for the first time in 10 days since Game 3 against the Nets, where he exited with an LCL sprain that Shams Charania reported is worse than grade 1. Now, is that grade 2, grade 3? Some, frankly, ominous odd shifts today on our official sportsbook partner, Fanduel. Fanduel went from listing the Celtics at about a minus 310 in this series to minus 560, which is an overwhelming favorite. I'd have to go back and look. Not sure if any of the first round series got listed as minus 560 to open. And a series between Philadelphia and Boston, the 2 and 3 seeds in a conference, that's staggering. What's it say about Embiid's availability for the series at all? Who knows? Though I think that's more than action, moving a spread that much over the course of a day. Stunning development on the betting side. As far as the series side, Celtics at practice today watched film of the Sixers without Embiid. They went 12-5 this year with him off the court. Of course, there's a letdown factor too. In many cases, when a star as heliocentric and important as Embiid gets listed as out, and he still hasn't yet. We'll have shoot-around coverage tomorrow. Philadelphia expected to shoot around at the Garden, and we'll see if he can maybe brave this injury, though I think it's doubtful. And Shams reporting lists this as well, that we'll see him at the very least until the Philadelphia side of this series. So Philly's leaving the door open. As of now, though, Embiid, as Rivers said today, can't run. Hasn't gotten up and down the floor, hasn't fully participated in practice. He just got some shots up, as I said. So the Celtics, taking into account how Philadelphia played during the year with Embiid off the floor, Joe Mazzulla told me this on that subject.
So I think they went 12-5 without Joel this year. Are you looking at those games, kind of seeing differences in how they play, and what is the biggest difference in terms of how they play without him?
Yeah, they play a little bit faster. Obviously, each guy's more aggressive. I think they're more empowered. Whether it's Harden, whether it's Maxey, whether it's Harris, they're looking to affect the game in different ways, and they play at a little bit of a different pace. And so, definitely paying attention to some of those games, some of their play call frequency, and kind of what their identity is as a team when he's not in.
Sign up at fanduel.com/Boston and get in on the action with $200 in bonus bets guaranteed when you place your first $5 bet.
So that's interesting, especially where with Embiid's injury in consideration, probably going to pick the Celtics to sweep this series. Though I think there's some dangerous elements to the Sixers without Embiid, as Mazzulla mentioned, more movement, pace, and spread out contributions offensively, I think can make them different to guard. Not tougher to guard, different to guard than without Embiid, with Embiid out there. Harden's going to run pick and rolls with Paul Reed, who should step in and start in Embiid's place. Did a great job with that throughout the year. I like how he actually rolls to the basket fully, rather than Embiid, who just kind of catches the ball in the high post and goes into isolation mode out of those rolls. Harrell, same thing. One of the more deadly offensive threats as a pick and roll big in the league, frankly. Now, he has his defensive concerns, but that guy can put up points in a hurry playing out of a pick and roll with James Harden. How effective will Harden play in this series? He'll have the ball in his hands quite a bit. You're going to see Maxey too, I'd assume, more to make up for that loss. And PJ Tucker, I'm sure, will play some 5 as well in some small ball lineups with Nick Daniels and Melton out there. So the Sixers are going to go smaller, more versatile. I think all of a sudden the Celtics need to play Grant Williams isn't as important in this series. So you can see them go smaller and more versatile as well. Will they throw some 3-guard lineups out there? These are all things I wonder with Embiid possibly out for. I don't want to say it, but with a 560 line, do we see Embiid at all in this series? That's my question right now. we'll keep an eye on him tomorrow at shoot-around, as well as throughout this series. It gets underway tomorrow. We'll have practice coverage on Tuesday after Game 1, and of course, Game 1 coverage post-game starts right after Celtics and 76ers, 7:30 tip-off tomorrow night. Joel Embiid officially listed as doubtful. Do we have a Celtics injury report yet at this point? I'm going to look that up quick. Usually it comes out right around now. No word of any injuries from them at practice, and they only list Danilo Gallinari is out for that game. So the Celtics are healthy going into Game 1. I'm Bobby Manning. This has been a practice edition of the Garden Report. Joel Embiid, doubtful for Game 1. Subscribe, CLNS Media, Celtics All Access, and we'll see you for our next video.